Back up! Back up! Back up!
Hey adrenaline junkies, welcome to Police Chase. Today we're kicking off a brand new series, When People Mess with the Wrong Cops, where every dumb move instantly triggers justice mode. Alright, let's dive in.
Back up!
Fairfax County, Virginia, on September 16th around 10:17 a.m., an officer responded to a residence on Sunrise Valley Drive in Reston for a welfare check requested by a mental health professional concerned about 33-year-old Sydney Wilson.
Hi, man. I'm Officer Liu.
Officer Peter Liu knocked on Wilson's door. She opened it briefly, then closed it again. Liu continued trying to speak with her, and after about 2 minutes, Wilson opened the door a second time. This time, police said Wilson was holding a knife and immediately slashed at the officer, striking him in the head.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Back up! No! Over here! Back up! Back up!
Liu backed away and gave verbal commands, attempting to de-escalate as Wilson continued moving toward him.
Back up! Back up!
As the confrontation escalated, Liu fired his weapon, striking Wilson 3 times in the upper body.
Single one. Shots fired.
What is your location?
Responding officers rendered aid until fire and rescue arrived. Wilson was taken to a hospital where she was pronounced dead. Liu was hospitalized with non-life-threatening injuries. Do you think this situation could have ended differently, or did the officer have no choice in that moment?
The suspect's down.
Metro Police released surveillance video showing an officer's violent takedown of Daryl Giles on a train platform. Officer Chris Warren resigned Monday after Chief Vera Bumpers said an internal review board confirmed excessive force allegations and recommended termination. The silent video shows Warren and Officer De Reynoso approaching Giles, who was slumped on a bench. After a brief exchange, Warren draws his baton and repeatedly strikes Giles, causing him to fall onto the bench and then to the ground. The beating lasted about 19 seconds, with Warren continuing to hit Giles even after he was down. Reynoso appeared to intervene near the end. He was cleared of wrongdoing, but will receive additional training. Giles was checked by medics at the scene, later complained of arm pain, and received further treatment. Charges against him were dropped. Police said Giles had been asked to leave earlier, while Giles said he only returned to retrieve his phone. Do you think this was justified enforcement, or did the officer clearly go too far? On February 18, 2026, around 7:42 p.m., Arkansas State Police engaged a silver Hyundai SUV that refused to stop on a service road near University. Trooper Tanner Crossland joined as the driver continued trying to escape. As the suspect sped down the highway, officers performed a pit stop, but the vehicle regained control and continued its escape.
Take your bag off on the service road. Ask me to bail. When you bail now, I'm still 37. He rolled into white. Same like trap, those parking light rigs.
The pursuit escalated near the Riggs area, where the Hyundai maneuvered through access points and rammed at least 2 gates. Despite the damage, the driver kept fleeing and headed back toward University.
We're coming up on University. We're still on the service road.
We're coming up on University.
1041 at University.
Moments later, the SUV crashed hard, leaving heavy front-end damage as smoke poured from the engine compartment. Troopers rushed in to secure the vehicle, but the driver bailed out and attempted to run on foot.
Show me your hand! Put your fucking hand!
With commands being ignored, officers issued a K-9 warning and ordered the suspect to crawl out and show his hands. The suspect was eventually taken into custody. One officer summed up the reckless chase with a blunt remark: "You did all that for no license." Do you think running from police over a license issue was the worst decision he could have made? On April 16, 2024, around 2:48 p.m., Arkansas State Police were advised that North Little Rock Police were pursuing a red Dodge Ram 1500 northbound on US 67/167 for theft charges. Trooper M. Ledden took over as primary near the Redmond Road exit and attempted a TVI during a break in traffic. The maneuver spun the truck 360 degrees, but the driver recovered and continued northbound. Near the Gregory Street exit, the suspect became trapped in traffic, braked abruptly, and struck a civilian vehicle. Ledden tried to pin the truck, but the driver escaped again. A second TVI forced the Ram into the wall, where it rode along the barrier before landing back on the roadway.
Put your fucking hands up now! Put your fucking
Hands up! Climb out the fucking window! Got one gun. Climb out the fucking window now! Get the fuck out! Climb out of this fucking window right now! I think I got it! Fuck, you gonna stop to see what happens? Get the
Ledden pinned the truck, drew his firearm, and ordered the suspect to show his hands. When the suspect said he could not exit, officers pulled him from the window and arrested him. A small baggie with suspected narcotics was found near the TVI scene. Do you think the trooper ended this pursuit the right way, or was the final TVI too risky in traffic? On June 5th, 2021, an Effingham County deputy spotted a black Mazda traveling at a high rate of speed on Interstate 16 without a license plate. When the deputy attempted to initiate a traffic stop, the driver refused to comply and accelerated, triggering a lengthy high-speed pursuit. The chase stretched for several miles, with speeds reaching up to 118 miles per hour. The driver weaved aggressively through traffic, drove along the shoulder to bypass vehicles, and sideswiped another motorist in the process. Despite emergency lights and sirens, the suspect continued to flee, showing complete disregard for public safety. A deputy executed a precision immobilization technique pit maneuver. The tactical impact caused the master to lose control, rotate, and slide to a stop, finally ending the pursuit. Both occupants immediately exited the disabled vehicle and fled on foot. A K-9 unit was deployed and quickly tracked down one suspect, while the second was apprehended shortly thereafter by assisting deputies. On July 8, 2022, authorities were alerted that Texas DPS troopers were pursuing a red Hyundai Elantra eastbound on I-30 toward Arkansas. During the chase, occupants were seen throwing packages of suspected white powder from the vehicle, apparently trying to destroy evidence. Officer positioned ahead slowed traffic and joined the pursuit near mile marker 6. The Hyundai then accelerated past 130 miles per hour, racing recklessly for nearly 30 miles while using the shoulder and open gaps to evade law enforcement.
We got hard driver both sides. Come out while I'm there.
Several spike strip deployments were attempted, but the driver managed to avoid them at first. When the Hyundai swerved onto the median to dodge another set of spikes and came back onto the roadway, officers moved in for a precise pit maneuver.
Stay back! Hamilton, come back!
The tactical contact caused the Elantra to spin out and stop, ending the dangerous pursuit. Both suspects were taken into custody. The chase showed how quickly reckless speed, suspected drugs, and evidence destruction can endanger everyone on the interstate, but coordinated police tactics brought it under control before the situation turned even worse, without allowing the suspects to continue risking innocent lives ahead. On April 25, 2019, deputies in Citrus County, Florida responded to a report of a stolen Ford pickup from Mountain Lake Avenue in Floral City. The truck was later spotted by the Florida Highway Patrol. The driver, identified as Travis Lovett, refused to stop when troopers attempted a traffic stop. Instead, he fled along County Road 476, turning the stolen vehicle report into a dangerous pursuit. As the chase escalated, authorities said Lovett fired 3 shots at pursuing troopers. One round struck the windshield of a patrol cruiser, creating an immediate threat for the officers following behind. Troopers eventually used a pit maneuver to end the pursuit, causing the pickup to crash and Lovett to be thrown from the truck. He was airlifted to a hospital for treatment before being booked into jail. Stay tuned for more intense pursuit footage and shocking moments coming next soon. Alpharetta, Georgia. On April 12, 2020, law enforcement received information about a stolen Toyota Tundra believed to be connected to multiple crimes in the area. Tag readers had detected the truck, and soon after, 911 callers reported suspects trying to enter vehicles near Huntington Trace Lane.
Catching up to him now. It's going to be some entering auto suspect in a stolen vehicle. It's a Toyota Tundra. Stand by. Getting on 400 southbound. Getting on 400 southbound.
Officers responded, but the pickup had already left. It was later seen traveling on McFarland Parkway towards State Route 400. As officers prepared to stop it at a traffic light, the driver ran the red light and accelerated away, triggering a pursuit. The chase continued southbound on SR 400. Near Windward Parkway, the driver repeatedly swerved toward patrol vehicles, apparently trying to block officers from performing a pit maneuver. Officers eventually made contact, causing the Tundra to lose control, rotate, hit the outside wall, cross back over, and strike the median barrier. After the crash, both occupants abandoned the stolen truck and ran. The passenger was quickly captured, while the driver ran across busy traffic and into nearby woods before being located. The incident shows how a stolen vehicle case can quickly turn into a high-risk pursuit with serious consequences. On June 5th, Franklin County deputies attempted to stop a driver for a license plate violation and suspected impaired driving. Instead of pulling over, the driver accelerated away, turning the traffic stop into a dangerous pursuit through heavy traffic. As the chase approached the intersection of Testing Road and Hill Road, the suspect tried to squeeze the stolen vehicle through a narrow gap between two uninvolved cars traveling side by side. At that speed, there was almost no room to make the move safely. The vehicle first struck one car, then collided with the second. The force of the double impact caused all three vehicles to briefly lose control, and the suspect's vehicle spun before overturning in the intersection. Two passengers were inside the suspect vehicle. One was released at the scene, while the other was arrested on an outstanding felony warrant. One innocent driver suffered a broken toe, and the second was not injured. The driver is expected to face felony fleeing, impaired driving, and stolen vehicle charges.